Hey everybody, give me a minute here to see where I'm at here. And I'm sure there's nobody in here right at the moment anyways. And like I said, I'm just trying to bring up my screen here, and still don't show anybody yet, so that's a good thing. And let's slide this over here. Like I said, I'm just trying to bring up my screen here, and all right, it says I got 2 viewers, which is really cool. You could say something. Hey, Bob W. Just like the title says down there, we're going to just take a quick look at the IPv6 I got in over the weekend. I got it in from healthcavin.net. A little disclaimer that I did. The 2 products that we are going to, actually, we're going to look at like 4 of them tonight. We're not really going to look at them. We're just going to look at them. But I did get all these prior to August 8th. So, hey, Bob. Hope your week starts off as well as mine did. Not really. How you doing tonight there, Bob? Anyways, if you follow me on Instagram, I took a picture of the new IPv6 that I got in, the 6X. And I'm trying out the new Herakles, Sense Herakles Pro Tank. And I got their 0.4 ohm coil into here. It comes with another coil. It's like a 0.15, I think it is, or 0.18. It says you can go up to 50 watts onto it. I don't know, but I like the lower wattage. Got some good flavor out of this, though. D&D Vapes, welcome. I'm just trying out, like I said, I just wanted to take a quick first look at the IPv6 that I got in, like I said, over the weekend. I've been playing with it a little bit. And then I'm just, like I said, then I'm trying out this tank also that I got in from Premium Vape Supply. Hi, Angelica. And just trying out for the flavor, and just figure I'd throw it up there. And if you guys had any questions, if you wanted to, compare it maybe to the IPv 400, they're about the same. It's probably more closer to the 213, the way the body shape is onto it. See anybody else? Y'all are talking. That's good. You guys, and then also I'm vaping on some of this Space Jam. It's called Meteor Milk. Stuff is really good. It's like a strawberry ice cream with a drizzled strawberry syrup onto it. Space Jam really knocked this one out. Andromeda was one of my favorites. It's actually my favorite from Space Jam until I tried this. This is going to be on a reorder for sure. And again, I did get this prior to August 8th, so this will send over to me free of charge. But it's not even a review. I'm going to have that later in the week. Like I said, I'm just playing around and wanted to just give out everybody, just a little look at everything. Another juice I'm doing here is from Moo E-Liquids. It's their Neapolitan, and the name says it all. Neapolitan, you know what it is. That's another one tasty there. I got this one actually in my IPv 400 with UL Crown 2 onto it. And I'm running this one here with 0.28. And I'm only on my second coil from the IPv2 that I bought a pack. And I'm on my second coil, and I'm in my 3rd week with it. So it's doing good. Hey, baby, vape with me. Why you jabber? Oink. What's up with that? Bring the farm in. That's what they're doing. But anyways, like I said, this is the IPv6. I got it in over the weekend. I didn't show it because I was just kind of tied up this whole weekend. But it's like I said, it's shape-wise, it's going to be more like your Sigali 213 or the Fu Chai. Kind of the color looks the same also onto it. And but it's 5 clicks on. It's going to have the, I'll tell you what chip it's got into it. It's got the Yihai SX330 chip into there. There we go. let me go into here. You got Joule mode, power mode, Celsius, Fahrenheit, temperature. You can go from all the way down to 100 Celsius, all the way up to 300 Celsius. And then this will also, I'll go back to the Fahrenheit, but this will do the SX Pure coil onto it. Manual TCR, so you can get your, say if you're running like maybe even a 417 stainless steel, you get your TCR mode, you can get that into there. The nickel 200, titanium, stainless steel 316. And like I said, it does the SX Pure. And that's about it. It's going to be very similar. The screen looks a little bit bigger than, if you compare the two of them there, the screen is definitely bigger on the 6X compared to the other, but I believe they both got the same chip into it. Let me see if I can get the chip onto this one. Yeah, same exact chip is what this one is into here, and it's also the same chip as what's in the Sigali Fuchai 213 also. So just Monday night, like I said, I was just wanted to share this with you guys and let you know I do have this coming up for review. And it's Monday, so we're still going to do the Steam Juice weekly gift code, where we're going to be doing a $20 gift code where you guys, after the video is done and we shut down the video, just go back and like the video and be subscribed. It would hopefully be nice of you. But like the video and just leave a comment down there. You don't have to put anything in hashtags and nothing like that. Just leave a comment. And Friday night on the show, we'll do the drawing for the $20 gift code. I think that's I don't know. I don't have the coil in front of me, but I think you're talking the one for the coil for the tank that you won there, Angelica. Oh, come on there, Jabber. Oh, I'm in Joules. There we go. And I'm running off in Wi-Fi. I'm not hooked up to my regular setup like I do on Friday night. So if I'm cutting in and out, sorry. This, like I said, this is just more of a throw up anyways, just to check out, so you guys can check out this. If you had any questions about it, I could try to help you, answer it. Or if you have any questions even about the IPV 400, same thing. For the SX Pure, I believe it is. That's surprising because, like I said, I'm running on Wi-Fi, but maybe because I'm the only one that's on it, so it's really not pulling a lot of bandwidth off in it. And Milkman John, you won one of the tanks, the 5 mil one, right? But you didn't tell me which one you wanted. I think you had a stainless or the black you had the choice of. Oh, for the pure tank from Freemax, I believe it's a 304. The body of it is a 304 stainless steel. Okay, I'll send you the black one because I was looking at it today and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think you told me what color. You got it today? Awesome. That is really cool. Did you hook up a coil into it yet? What kind of specs you looking for, Brian? Because I know on my video I give all the specs for the outers and whatnot, or just are you looking for internals? I believe it's 316. I believe that's 316 on the IPV pure tank. I believe that's 316 or 316L. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll get a chance to come over there. Hopefully. I just figured it's a lot easier doing it this way here. I'd rather talk to you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed talking back to me instead of just me doing a video. And I really didn't have a lot to say tonight other than I wanted just to talk. I don't know if you guys had seen my little posting and rant this morning for today being August 8th and what we're all losing due to the FDA, Big Pharma, Big Tobacco, and our government itself. They're looking out for their bottom line, and no matter if it's billions of lives or anything, what at the cost, it doesn't matter to them, and it really, really sucks. Oh, it's I believe it's only a 28 millimeter. I could be wrong, but I believe it's 28 from, you're talking from the fattest point to where the flat is. I believe that's 28 millimeters. Because I know I got my 25 millimeter on there. Hang on, I'll go grab the 25 millimeter. I'll show you. That's a 23 millimeter on there right now. That's the Freemax Pure, the one, the Angelica one. And here's the 25 millimeter tank. I'll swap it out onto it. Looks like you might have enough room with the 30 millimeter. Had to refresh. You want me to email you? Can you wait till after I get done with the show? I don't think so. This is the 25 on there. You'll have room on the back, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you're going to overhang a lot because there's a 25, and you see on the front there, it's nice and level with the front of the facing of it. And that's with the 25, so a 30 is really going to overhang. I mean, you'll be all right on the backside, but your front's going to overhang. Hey, B, man. I'm froze. That's because, like I said, it's probably because I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm not even hooked up to anything else. Did I unfreeze yet? It's not even cold. I'm kind of sweaty. I need a shower. Yeah, I just cool like that. I'm so cool, I freeze. AJ773. Yeah, I got to get used to these button placements onto here because I've been using my IPV 400 so much. I'm so used to where these buttons are for here. And one thing I already noticed here on the 400, you don't get no battery rattle. I mean, no button rattle. But on this one, you do. Probably ain't picking it up, but I can hear it when I shake it. Still, weight-wise, they're about the same weight. Body-wise, like I said, they're about the same. They're the same in height. The shapes are a little bit different. Still got that same kind of door, though, which they need to have that kind of door because you got it the way it locks over the batteries. So it's going to have that little bit of room. Hey, James. Sorry about that. I am really, really sorry. Wasn't expecting that. This tank is very rarely impressive. This is the Herakles Pro that I got over at Premium Vape Supply. They sent this over, and I got it in last week. I kind of showed it on Friday night show, but I kind of was only showing it. I'm trying it out tonight, and I'm really impressed with that 0.4 ohm coil onto this thing. It's really chucking some, and the flavor is really, really good onto it. Yeah, I know, Milkman. I'm going to try to catch it a little bit. Hey, Jennifer Zaragoza, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so really, in all reality, the IPv6 is probably closer to the Futai 213, in my opinion. I mean, it's like I said, it's identical. Switch to switch is all going to be the same. Functions are all going to be the same. The button placement and screen placement are different. This has got a bigger screen on it compared to this one. But in overall, basically, it is the same model. I don't really see much difference yet. I've only had this one, you know, I got this one Saturday, so I've only been playing with it a couple of days, where I've had this one now well over a month. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Hey, how's your teeth been doing? You feeling any better? But Milkman, where are you located? He's on the left coast. We're on the east coast. Are you like in the middle somewhere? Because that might be 10:30 for you. It'd be 7:30 for him and 11:30 for us. And it'll come up that way. Yeah, it does say on ours it will, but as you're on the west coast, it'll say the different time when you go to look at it. Bob, you're on the west coast too, right? Because I believe Bob's out in California also, so he would be on the same. Hey, Steven. Yeah, so if he was at 7:30 out there, it would be 11:30 us, and if it's 10:30 you, it'll say that on your thing there for the showtime, because you may be like Central Mountain or something like that, so where you're going to be like an hour difference than he is. Exactly. So, like I said, anyways, you guys have any questions you want to ask about either the tank or the IPv6X? Because, like I said, I mean, I think I pretty much covered it. I'll have a full review later on in the week onto it. But like I said, I just really wanted to show in case you guys wanted to see it and have ask any questions. And like I said, and then I'm also, this stuff is really super, super, super good. Meteor Milk from Space Jam. Like I said, it's like a strawberry vanilla ice cream with a strawberry glazed like a syrup almost over the top of that. They nailed every flavor. I have to really admit that they did very, very good, and it is amazing. It really sure is. I don't know. You're going to want that. What is that name of that box that Bert always talks about? And I think Andy O actually has one also. The one that Bert's always showing that it's so big, and he's got that 40 millimeter tank onto that one. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. The Hammer of God. Yeah, I'm not impressed with it either. That's why you don't see me even talk about it. It hasn't really impressed me to even have any interest into it. So what are you guys' thoughts about everything that's gone on today? We survived. You know, there's things that had to be put into place. Some things, hopefully, by October 19th, will get changed and it'll help us. I think also A Billion Lives opened up a few eyes across the nation for a lot of people. I hope it did, because, you know, I enjoy what I do, and I'm still going to continue to do it, because even like I said, I still purchase many, even though anything I ever get for free, I always pass it forward to someone because I got it for free, first of all. So it's not going to change how I feel about it. Anything that I'm reviewing, like I said, if it's sent to me for free, most of the time it's going to be given to someone else along the way, because I'd rather share what I have. I hope so too, Brian. I really do. God, this is good juice. Really good flavor out of this stuff right here, man. This meteor milk. Brian, you want to come on and hang out and talk, or do you want to just talk in the chat? All right, Jabber. Have a good night, man. Hello, Wendy Ann. You're not late. I just started not 15, 20 minutes ago, and it just really just, like I said, just like what it says, the IPv6, the Sense Hercules Pro Tank. Just looking at them, kind of a first look type of thing. In case you guys had any questions, I can try to show you. And nothing. So you really didn't miss much. Just kind of talking. I'm using Hangouts. I can send you the link if you want. Come on. I know Donnie's going to be having a show coming on soon, so that's why I just, you know, I only put it up for an hour. But this tank right here, I love it so far. It's I'm using the 0.4 ohm coil into it. Yeah, all right. Maybe I'll just stop over the lounge after. And everybody that's in the room, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. And at the end of the video, when it goes up for the replay, just leave a comment down below if you want to enter in onto the Steam Juice weekly $20 gift code that we give away. We always start it on a Monday night, and we do the drawing live on Friday night show with vaping with Tom and Friends. And with it being a gift code, it's not where you guys are still going to have to pay the shipping. So you guys are still purchasing. So they can still give the gift codes away. So you guys can go over and you can purchase juice. You can purchase gear. You'll see me wearing their hats, their shirts. The hats over there, they're all stitched in. It's $19.99 for that. So if you wanted a $20 gift code, you can buy that. The shirts the same way. They have the blue like you see, and then you see the tan one that I have also. And those are $19.99 a piece also. Matt Vibes, what's up, brother? That's Brian. I think that might be the way you want to go. I think it'll be a big help if you did go that way. Because I know what kind of performance you can get out of your coils, and I know, and you're going to be comparable right with them. So what better way? You know, I mean, I would do the same thing. I would open up a website. I'm sure Nikki or one of them can help you out with building one if you needed to. If you're talking about the same person I'm thinking you're talking about, I don't know if he's going to be back in there. You're right, Milkman, because I know he's been getting hammered over there with orders. Yeah. It's unfortunate so I was filled in with some information about that today. It could be Matt, but it also could be me because I'm just running off in Wi-Fi tonight. It was just kind of a throw together. So anyways, like I said, I've been saying, if you guys have any questions about either the Pro Tank, the Sense Hercules Pro Tank, or the IPV 6X, you know, like I said, it's just kind of a first look onto them. You've already seen me using the IPV 400 and the UL version 2. Tank by tank next to each other, I think cloud-wise, the version 2 kicks its ass. Flavor-wise, right now, I would probably go with the Hercules onto it for the flavor. Yeah, I believe so. On Hercules is a 4 mil, I believe. Let me take a look. Doesn't say, but I believe it is a 4 mil. Yeah, I'm going to go with 4 mil. I should have measured it, and I probably will when I do the review onto it. Hey, Benjamin, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, flavor-wise, this has got really excellent flavor. It's got a 0.4. I'm running into it. Like I said, they sent over a 1.8 ohm with it also that you can run between 20 to 50 watts on. But this one right here, it's the 0.4. You can run it from 20 all the way up to 100 watts. Yeah, no games on tonight. Boy, aren't the Mets playing tonight, Milkman? I think the Mets are playing Arizona, aren't they? I'm a Yankee fan, even though we're kind of sucking this year. But that's all right. I'm still true to the Yankees either way. I don't care. Am I frozen? No? Okay. I guess not. I didn't see a lot of action going on there. I didn't know if I was frozen or not. Oh, man. I don't want to hear that, Ben. Thanks, Brian. Thank you, Wendy. So, and this is not saying this is going to be done in gold, you know, in stone or anything, but what is your opinion if I was to say it'll still continue to do a giveaway, but we're not really doing a giveaway? Let's just say I do a review on products, and at the end of the show, I say I have an extra one that I want to sell. I'll sell to the person that, you know, whoever wants to buy it for, say, you know, whatever it is, say if it's going to cost $6.80 to ship it, I'll say I'm selling it for $7. So everybody that wants to get in onto that says, you know, I'll buy it or something like that. Just leave a comment like that. And then when I do the giveaway, it's basically saying that you're going to pay the shipping, really. I'm just thinking, you know, I'm running some thoughts through my head of how we can do some giveaways and whatnot, where it's really not a giveaway because you're still paying the shipping, but you're really, in all reality, you're not. You're just buying the product for what it would cost to ship. I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of how we can do this here. And I don't like to, you know, try to look for loops and whatnot. But damn it, if I have something I want to give away, I shouldn't be held saying I can't. Hey, Joe, thank you for stopping by. Right, I would become a seller, really, in all reality. Just like if I was to sell it on eBay, I'm just taking $7 for it. See, the waffles, though, I'm wondering if that's going to cause an effect somewhere because I don't know. I'm just saying I'm not gonna mention anything about the doing like a giveaway in the title or nothing. It's just at the end of the video, if I have something, I'm gonna say I'm gonna sell this one for $7. You know what I mean? Exactly. I mean, and I'm thinking that with just being a regular Joe, I'm just a regular Joe that, you know, I get products, you know, why can't I sell what I have? If I want to sell it for what it costs, you know, and I'm going to sell it for $7 with free shipping. You know what I mean? That's just kind of like that kind of deal. Exactly. It's only person to person. You know, and that's another thing. Like with all the new vape shops now, they can't help anybody. They just got to come in and you got to tell them what you want, get it, and really get out. You know, if you have a problem or something, so you kind of need a volunteer. But then if that person's hanging out in there and someone thinks that that person might be getting paid, then you know it kind of falls back on to the vape shop again. There's just, you know, there's things that are just really fucked up. I'm hoping that by the October 19th, things can at least wiggle out some little bit of something out of it so we can continue to do this because I don't really want to do the black market thing. It's just really shady. You're going to end up getting worse products than they're already on the market now. Yeah, you can, Brian, but that's just it. But I'm saying if you were just to sit in a vape shop and do it, you could say you're just volunteering your time and people can leave you a tip or whatever. But as long as it isn't affiliated anywhere with the vape shop whatsoever, you know, if you're just sitting there or even sitting outside the store and someone's asking a question, you know, they could say in the store, I can't help you, but that guy outside there, standing there or sitting out there, he has a lot of knowledge. He could probably help you. You're exactly right, Wendy. Other customers, Especially, I mean, you walk into a store and you got someone like, say, Brian or Milkman or yourself, you know, you can help that customer. We can become that voice for the community that they can't, that the vendors aren't allowed to do anymore. Yeah, that's where it's really going to affect. And in all reality, they really want people that think that vaping is the way, which it is. They want them to fail so they go back to smoking cigarettes, because our government, our big pharma, they need sick people. And if someone is smoking, they're going to be sick more than a person that doesn't smoke. So that helps them keep their funding and keeps lining their pockets. And then you got big tobacco that is just losing millions and billions. And yes, they've got more money than God and they can continue. But they are also, you know, they're losing money. So they have a hand in the till. Then you got our government, which they need because they've borrowed so much money and for future tax revenues on tobacco products that they need to have that tax money for that, because they can't take their golden goose away from them from what they have already done. So again, it's no matter how many lives it's going to ruin, that's their way of getting for them, for themselves. Exactly, Wendy. Why do you think all the ones in PA are getting hit with that 40% floor tax and then a 40% wholesale tax? They're going to get hit with it. So that means if they're going to survive, the consumer's going to get hit with it. So a 30 milliliter bottle that costs $20 is now going to cost you 60. Hey, Vinny, nice to see you in here. Thank you for stopping in. Well, it is a money issue, but it's also a health issue because, like I said, they need people to be sick. And you think about it. If the average person that retires that smokes usually has a lifespan about 10 years after they retire and they're off the face of the earth. So the government's saving money there. The average person that doesn't smoke lives approximately 20 years. So that's more money that the government's going to have to dish out for health and for, so it is for health and for their own pockets as well. It is a money issue, but it's also a health issue, because if they don't have sick people, they're not going to get the funding. They're not going to get the funding to try to make more Chantix type drugs, more patches, more gums, more things that don't work, that make people fail. That's what they want. So it keeps driving people back to smoking so people can keep dying and people can keep being sick. And that's really what it comes down to. Yes, you are right, Joe. You're exactly right, and Milkman. You both are completely right. It does still all come down to money. Cancer is money too. You're exactly right. Absolutely, we are. You know, I've been seeing some other videos today, though. Some people are, you know, just going off, and I understand people are upset, and there's a lot of families that are going to be crushed by losing their businesses. But I don't know. I just, like I said, I've been hearing a lot of angry people today, and it's really, we've known this day was coming, so you shouldn't be angry. And, you know, even, but like I seen a video tonight by Big Lou, and he is kind of right. Also, I understand where he's coming from. We've all been doing trying to do our part, as many of us as we can. And, you know, you go to Safada, and this money is supposed to be going here, but we're not seeing any results. So I can understand his gripe. I don't know if you had seen it at all. You can try. I don't know if it'll let you, Vinny. Yes, Milkman. I had to agree with him also. There's a lot of things that I do agree with him on. And this fucking mustache thing is driving me nuts today. He wants to curl up. I think it was because I was messing with it earlier. Vinny, hang on. What I'll do is I'll make you a wrench for a moment, then I'll take it away from you so you can do it. You should be able to drop that link in there now. Yeah, you should have no problem now because I put a wrench on you, so you should be able to drop links in there. It looks like I've been frozen over there on my side. Am I frozen? Yeah, you're exactly right, Brian. There's nothing has happened, but we got to believe in some of our people that we have fighting this though, because we do have some good people that are up on the forefront that that is helping, that we might not be able to see right away or hear much about, but they're up there and they're fighting for us. Yeah, I don't think as much is going to change either until after at least October. Not until at least then. But yes, you do have to have a little bit of faith. I mean, you got to hope. You really do. You really got to hope that things are going to be right, because this is the right way. And like I said, I believe that the billion lives is really going to open up a lot of eyes for people. Guys got to get some of this stuff here. Meteor milk from Space Jam. Excellent, excellent. I mean, you get that coating just like as from a dairy left on your roof of your mouth and on your tongue from that. I know it can go either way. No, Joe, I've been losing more and more every day. I actually got 12 people watching just for. That's crazy. Wasn't expecting it. Like I said, I was just wanted to see what was going on and didn't really feel like shooting a video. I figured if I'm going to shoot a video, maybe I could talk to some people. Absolutely. I'm not going to change. I'm still going to continue to try to help as many people as I can. Yeah, where is Miss Nikki? Nikki. Oh boy, they're having a staff meeting. Rochelle, what do you think of this Hercules tank? Have you tried it? Or you, Brian, have you tried it yet either? Yeah, the link worked for me too. It's Uncle Shirley Vapes, right? I'm subscribing either way because Vinny said so. I'll check out his videos afterward, but I subscribe to him either way because that's how I roll. Yeah, the weirdo has got good airflow. I mean, it could be more, but have you tried the 0.4 coil onto this Pro that came with it, or did you only try the 1.8? The 1.8 leaked on you, Rochelle? Because I didn't even try that one. I said, 1.8, I don't want that. Okay, yeah, that was the 1.8 that was pre-installed. That right there is a shame. That really is a shame right there. Which one was it of his? He just released a couple new flavors too, you know. See if I can find him one. He added 2 more flavors to the website last night. That's almost like alcohol abuse. It really, really is. One thing I didn't like about on the Weirdo tank, and I didn't mention it, it gets hot as fuck. Do you have that same problem? And I think it's because of the way it's such a short area, and even though it's got that plastic on the outside there, it just heats up because it's such a. Hey, what's going on, Billy? Thank you for stopping in and just shooting the shit tonight. But like on that Weirdo, like I said, it gets so hot because I think it's just such a short area in the way that the coil connects the base to the top. I think it just heats up everything. How you doing there, Billy? We're doing good. How you doing, man? Long time no see. You haven't had, if you take like maybe 5, 6 rips in a row, that thing was getting so hot I couldn't even put it up to my lips. Billy, did you get the IPv6 yet? I did too. I had, I don't know, like 6 packages that came in. I haven't even touched them yet. Oh, you know I will, Mama. He's got a lot of toys too. Well, I didn't get 18 packages. Hey, you got a toy for me today. I was going to say probably in your top drawer next to the bed. Oh, yeah. Coming right now. Oh, yeah. You're bad, Rochelle. Yeah, I got some BX juices in also today. I ordered a 30 and a 50, and he sent me 2 50s and another 30. Oh, yeah. See what you started, Rochelle? But it's okay to be bad. Yeah, I got the father's milk, the mother's milk, and then he sent me the other one, the horchata tatas or something. I like tatas. Did you want to pop on and say hello to everyone, or are you just going to want to hang out in the chat? Yeah, that would be good on some Friday night, Billy. You should stop over and hop on the show with us. Nice, Joe. Yeah, you. I have a show every Friday night. And Rochelle's there. We have a blast. We don't only just talk about vaping. We talk about daily things, a lot of laughs, a lot of everything. But we do talk about vaping, but it's usually the Friday night getaway where everybody, if you just want to vent and just talk about anything, it's just a great way to do it. Yeah, bras and builds. That wouldn't be a bad of a name of a channel, you know, or a show. No, no, not at all. But that's clickbait right there. Both of them? Just you and him are over there? What's up with that? Are you building over there or something? You know, I got 11 people in here. Come on, I got to keep everybody entertained here. I can't be over there. Oh, man. Who's the fluffer? Do you need a fluffer? Not you, Brian. Oh, shit. I knew exactly what you meant. Hey, Vaping Star, what's going on? Just hanging out, chilling. It's Monday night. Wind up. Yeah, like I said, didn't really want to just shoot a video. I felt like just talking to people tonight. So that's what I just ended up doing. Instead of shooting a video, I figured this will work for me. This will get my video fix. Sometimes it's just easier just to do it that way. Yeah, I will. After when I close up here, I'm going to probably close up in a few moments here, and then I'll probably stop over there for a little bit so I can see my fam over there too. And I know Donnie's going to be coming on. I think he starts at 10 o'clock, I believe. All right. Well, like I said, we were looking at the IPv6 and the Sense Hercules. And, you know, we looked at a couple of juices that I'm vaping on that I got in. And again, like I said, I got all these prior to today, August 8th. I got all these, and I'm just playing around with them tonight. And so look for the reviews coming up very, very soon. And don't forget, like I said, at the end of this video here, when it reloads, just sure you hit the like button onto down there. And just leave a comment down below for the $20 gift code that Steam Juice gives us every week. We always start, like I said, on a Monday, and we do the drawing on every Friday night. And like I said, we're going to continue to do the gift code, $20 gift code each week, because you really are purchasing something when you're going there, because you still have to pay your shipping. So they can get the $20 gift code out, and you guys are still purchasing. So that still falls in line. So that's still a great deal for everyone there. So like I said, so at the end of this video, when it reloads, just come back and hit the like button, like I said, and just leave a comment. You don't got to leave anything special. Just leave a comment, and then Friday night. Yeah, no big deal, Brian. I'm still talking. I'll give you 5 more minutes. But like he really knows it's going to take him 5 more minutes. You know he was done in 35 seconds. But yeah, like I said, it's we always start on a Monday night, and whoever leaves a comment for Friday night, we do the drawing on Friday night show, and whoever wins, you get the $20 gift code when you contact me. And then, like I said, you guys are still responsible for the shipping onto it. So definitely, why don't you guys come over on a Friday night if you haven't already? I know I'll see a lot of you here that do come over on Friday night, and thank you for joining me over there also, because you guys just make it a total blast over there. And even tonight, even though we only had a short crew in here, it was a total blast just hanging out with my friends and my family. It was totally, totally awesome. And yes, thank you, Rochelle. Definitely. Everybody give us a thumbs up. Finger that thumbs up. Finger it. And Sorry. But definitely come over and check out, come over to the Vape Shack. If you haven't been over there already, come on over. We use Zoom over there. We get like 50 people in the room. We can all talk shit to one another. It's all fun. Definitely. And like I said, I'll be having reviews coming up this week. I just wanted to spend a little time with all y'all and, maybe forget about what happened all throughout the day today. So I'll talk to you guys soon and we'll be back. So until the next time, everybody, keep vaping.